welcome back to my channel. Sas here. I'm here for another 90-day fiancé, child. Honey, last night's episode. Ponytails, honey. 50-some-year-old women wearing them ponytails. Honey, they were shifted. Child, I'll get to them in a minute. Now, let's just start off real quick, real light. Let's talk about Andrew and Amira. Okay? Now, we know Amira done took herself to Serbia for the love of Andrew. Now, she had her doubts. She had that voice in her head that said, do not go, do not go. But she went on and went on anyway. Honey, now we got Amira in Serbia during a pandemic. And honey, there is rioting outside. Rioting, child. Cop cars keeping her up. The riots is keeping her up. She hungry. Child, honey, she ain't got no food, honey. The place that she at, the little room service done shut down. So she have to go outside and find some food. She said that she is scared to death, child. She been there 5 days. So she's walking around Serbia trying to find food, child. Things are closing down. I was like, girl, find a vending machine, honey. Get your butt back inside that hotel. So she goes inside the hotel. She also says that Andrew, who wanted her to do this, to get to him in the United States, she barely even talked to him. He busy with that daycare. What is the time difference between California and Serbia? It really shouldn't matter. Even if, you know, the time difference, if she up at 3 a.m. and let's say you at 6 p.m. or 4 p.m. or 2 p.m., it don't matter. You got time to talk to your fiancé. Your mama can handle them kids. But he busy. He hardly talks to him. So, we get Andrew. Andrew finally talks to her on the phone. They doing some FaceTiming. She said that she lonely, that she can't wait to get to the United States. It just seemed like Andrew don't care because he hardly ever talked to her. Andrew said, listen here, baby. When you get over here, it's going to be real special. Okay? I know you lonely. I know you sad. But guess what? You been there 5 days. Okay? Couple more days, you here with me. You can eat all you want because guess what? While you over there trying to find food, I'm chilling over here. I ain't missed nan meal. Not nan. So then the conversation led to children because, as you know, his sister is pregnant. Andrew wants kids. I mean, of course he wants kids. He owns a daycare. So he wants children. Amira says, listen, I don't know about kids right now. Okay? I mean, sure, I want kids, but I don't want children right now. And Andrew is pressuring me to have a baby. So they going back and forth, and then they done got into a little small argument, honey. Andrew done got all tore up. He says, I'm confused by this. Where did this come from? Because me and Amira have talked several times about how I want children, and I thought she was on board. Because she told me she wants children. So now I'm just all confused. So they get off the phone. Not so happy place. Okay, Amira's still in Serbia. Amira's still trying to find, you know, something to eat. Andrew talking to his mom. Talking about, you know, Amira's having doubts about, you know, having kids and coming over here and how, you know, she should be going to the airport at this point. I should be getting a phone call from her. Blah, 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 blah. So, later on, honey, we see Andrew, honey, just frazzled. He's telling the producers she didn't get on the plane. He said she did not get on the plane to come over here. We shall see. Child, did Amira take her butt back home to France? Or is this a little celebrity with the 90-day fiancé producers, y'all. Y'all think she got on that plane, something happened, it was a delay? What y'all think? Y'all think that she went home? Or do you think that she gonna end up in the United States? Leave your comment down below. Lord have mercy. Let's talk about Zied and Rebecca, child. Ramadan, 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 Ramadan. As you know, Zied says that he needs to get married quick, fast, in a hurry because of Ramadan. If they don't get married, he's going to have to find somewhere to go because they can't live together. This is very important to him. So Rebecca told him at the chicken shack on her shift, at work, she said, no, okay, we're not going to rush this wedding. I want to have a wedding, okay? So he left mad, she left mad. So they're having a conversation, and bravo to Rebecca. Y'all, she got furniture. She got furniture. So they're having a conversation about this wedding and how they feel. Rebecca says that, you know, she feels rushed, and he knows that she wants a wedding. He was like, I don't care nothing about all that. This is Ramadan. We need to get married quick, fast, and in a hurry. Guess what Rebecca did, y'all? She caved. She caved. Because he said that, you know, if they get married now, that he promised her they're going to have this big, lavish, extravagant wedding where he lives. So she was like, oh. So she grabs her phone and she was like, when is Ramadan? And it's like the 23rd or something. And so she says, oh my God, we have 8 days. So he was like, yeah. So she said, just be clear. Just so you know. He was like, yeah. She said, let me speak. Just so you know, I'm not happy with this. Okay, I'm upset. But I'm going to do it anyway because why not? So now Rebecca got planned a wedding for 8 days. And he was like, well, we can just go down to the courthouse. She said, we can't go to the courthouse because the virus, the pandemic, everything shut down. But the venue that they went to that she liked with the horses, they said they could do it. So she's planning this wedding. She's stressed out. And with planning this wedding, and she's all discombobulated, she done lost her engagement ring that meant so much to her. She mad, y'all. She looking in her car. She done got inside the apartment. Honey, we seen Zied using that PlayStation that she bought. Y'all remember she bought that PlayStation because she said, hey, he can't work, he can't do anything else. This would keep him occupied. So she's looking all up in the couches and looking around, and he is steady playing with her headset. She was like, Zied, move. He was like, what? Move. I lost my sacred engagement ring, the most important thing in my life that you gave to me in the Sahara. And now I lost it because, see, it's the most important thing to me. But I lost it. So she's looking all up in the couch. He could care less. He's playing his Modern Warfare, Fortnite, Beetle and Juice. I don't know nothing about no games. So she says, can you help me look? And he was like, what? What do you want me to do? She said, can you help me look? He was like, I don't know what's going on. And he said, why are you mad? What do you want me to do? What can I do? And she says, you could at least be worried. Be concerned because, see, I lost the most important thing to me. My engagement ring that you gave me in the Sahara. But I want you to be mad. I want you to worry. Why is he going to worry, Rebecca? You lost the ring, the most important thing in your life. Child, I hope you didn't lose it at your chicken shack, child. I hope it ain't in the deep fryer with a thigh. Child, somebody going to be eating their little 6-piece, their chicken tenders, child, and going to bite into that ring. her engagement ring. So Zied was like, yeah, whatever. She said, I'm going to my daughter's house. He said, bye. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. I bet you he was like, Lord, she gone. So she goes over to her daughter's house with her pigtails. Did y'all see her pigtails, y'all? I will say something positive. I liked her red blazer. That was nice. It looked good on her too. But honey, them pigtails was not it. You're not 8. So she goes over to her daughter's house. Her daughter had a foot injury, and her daughter said this, I don't think you should get married. Something ain't right. See, my gut is telling me something ain't right. Don't do it. See, this is reminding me of your ex from Morocco. All this is about the ex, the ex, the ex. Rebecca, she says that it feels like that, you know, Zied is not taking her feelings into account. Same thing how the ex made her feel. Why is he rushing to get married? Is this truly about Ramadan? See, one month out of the year, Ramadan is important. But the other 11 months, honey, we swinging and banging, child. But see, all of a sudden, he in a hurry to get married. Why? He using me. Just like my ex. Rebecca, shut up. Just shut up, Rebecca. This ain't your first rodeo. This is going to be your 4th marriage. Your 4th. Why are you questioning what Zied is talking about? Whether he feels like Ramadan is important at this point in time, oh well. If you want to have a wedding and he needs to go on somewhere, let him stay out of the street. Let's see how fast it changes. See, you could have changed this. You could have been like, okay, well, you're not going to stay here. Let's see how long you last out there. Let's see how important that Ramadan is then when he's out there living in the car. So Rebecca says that she loves Zied. She trusts Zied. And this wedding is going to happen. Okay. Now, there have been red flags, child. She'd have lost a ring. Her dress won't fit. He's acting like he ain't caring. He's getting what he wants. I ain't getting that. The daughter said, child, this is just a mess. I got a terrible feeling about this. Something ain't right. But we know Rebecca. She's got to have that wedding. 4th wedding. 4th marriage. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's talk about Yara and Jovi. Y'all, why she mad? Yara just wake up complaining, nagging. She just wake up like that. Now, Jovi went to his little bachelor party. And we had Candy, Sissy, Missy, the stripper, taking him upstairs. She gave him a lap dance. He said, I didn't touch her. I did not touch her. But you know, she gave me a little lap dance, child. All right. So he said he done had his fun. He done spit all the was. It's time for him to take his butt home. So he gets home and it's like 1:26 in the morning. Now remember, they have to catch a plane for the wedding. Okay. So he comes home, he a little, tipsy. He said he ain't drunk, but he ain't feeling no pain. So here's Yara. You smell like alcohol. Yes, Yara. He smells like alcohol because it's his bachelor party and he drinks whiskey in the morning in the a.m. What do you think he gonna smell like? This is Yara. Don't touch me. Oh my God, you got jeans. You got those jeans in the bed. Oh my God, you haven't even packed yet. Oh my God. Why is she mad, y'all? Why is she mad? Let me say this. Yara's upset because Jovi ain't doing what he said he was going to do. Jovi didn't come home early. I think he supposed to came home at 11 o'clock. He came home at 1:26. Okay. Y'all are mad because he ain't packed yet. Yara, when Jovi asked you, do you want me to go to this bachelor party? Because you know you had fell in the street earlier. Do you want me to go? You could have said, no, I want you to stay here. I done fell and I need for you to rub my back all night. I'm hurt. You didn't say that. You said, sure, go. It's your bachelor party. Of course I want you to go. But come home early. See, that was your wrong move, Yara. Okay? You gave him permission. Now, you know as well as I know, friends, Jovi ain't gonna walk in through no door no 11. I was surprised that he came home at 1:26. I was thinking he was gonna roll in at 7. At least 5. So, Yara, when you tell someone, go ahead and go to your bachelor party, this ain't nothing to be mad about, girl. This is nothing to be upset about. Honey, these two deserve each other. They really do. Pick your battles. If he ain't packed yet, that's on him. That's on him. You think I'm going to worry about a grown man not packing his suitcase? See, I'm packed. I'm ready to go. That's on him. So, here we go. It's time to go to the airport. They getting into the Uber, and here is Yara. She mad. I just wish Jovi would do what he said he was going to do. He said that he was do things differently. Now she mad because Jovi done invited his friends. The mama done got invited. Now his friends are invited. She's upset about that. Jovi's like, what's wrong with you? Don't touch me. Oh my God. Birth control is your friend. It really is. Birth control is your friend. Especially when you have these two. No way in hell. No way. So they get to the airport. She's still mad, honey. She done started crying, I think. Jovi is like, why are you mad? You ain't gonna talk to me? She was like, I don't want to talk to you. I want to go home. It's the day of your wedding. Or the day before. And you talk about you want to go home. Go home then, Yara. Go home. Go on home. Go get on the plane and go home. That's what you do, child. I'm done with Yara and Jovi, child. I'm done with both of them. So silly acting. Silly. Let's move on. Hazel and Tariq. They still haven't found a girlfriend, and it's time for them to get married. Okay, it's coming closer. So they going out to eat. They meet up with his best friend, his homegirl. And so she's asking all kinds of questions. And honey, Hazel looked distraught. Looked like she been crying. Looked like she about to cry. Now we know that whole thing with Minty was a disaster. Okay? Tariq just thought it was a great idea to get advice from Minty. Okay, so that was a disaster. Hazel says that Tariq had been speaking to another girl. And I was like, huh? Now, according to Tariq, he has been friends with this Filipino girl for 8 years. 8 years he's been friends with this girl. And he said all of a sudden, just out of the blue, she has been in contact with him. Okay? 4 or 5 times she's done, contacted him. Now, stop right there, friends. I'm going to need a backstory. Okay? Before this rapid rate of her contacting you 4 or 5 times, when was the last time you talked to her? Has it been a year? Has it been 2 years? Has it been 6 months? Has it been 8 months? How long has it been since you talked to her before this 4 or 5 times she contacted you? Because see, the way you made it seem like is that she just contacted you out of the blue after a very long period of time of talking to her. And why is she doing that? He never did say. What did she want? Did she want to get with you? What was the messages? I need more. So, of course, Hazel found out about this, and honey, she is pissed. Because now she can't trust him. I have told Tariq several times, no women, no women, no women, no women, no women. It's just me. No women, no women, no women, no women. But see, this is the same woman that wants a threesome. This is the same woman that wants a girlfriend. Friends, let me ask you this. If she, because she said Tariq can't pick the woman. She is picking the woman. Let's say she picks a woman that's bisexual. Do you think this woman ain't going to be involved with Tariq? Or are you going to pick a woman that's strictly lesbian? My question is, if you pick a woman that's strictly lesbian, she's not even attracted to Tariq, why is Tariq there? Hazel, you just go find your own girlfriend. But if you choose a woman that's bisexual, you're not doing nothing but pouring the gasoline. You know good and doggone well that woman is going to be attracted to Tariq. And Tariq will probably be attracted to her. And here we go. Hazel being jealous. She's jealous. Honey, this little threesome ain't going to work. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster because the one time when Tariq and whoever this girl is have any type of attraction or flirting, it's on. Strike that match. So, the homegirl is listening to all this, and the homegirl was like, now I know, Tariq, you done lost your mind. Why is this woman contacting you? This woman ain't got no business contacting you, blowing up your phone. Are you crazy? You shouldn't have any contact with her to begin with. And the first time she contacted you, it should have been blocked. Don't be contacting me no more. I'm engaged. See, that's why I need background. I need to know the whole story. So, Hazel says, I contacted this woman. I contacted her. I wanted to know what's up. Why you contacted my man? Tariq says that it was embarrassing. It embarrassed him that Hazel contacted this woman. He said, I was embarrassed. Tariq's homegirl said you should be embarrassed because you're foolish. You're foolish. You have a woman who had picked herself up, come over here to be with you, and you are still talking to someone, your friend of 8 years? Tariq said, look, she my homegirl. We ain't got nothing going on. I ain't never met this girl. It ain't been no touchy, kissy, huggy. It's just been an online thing. Okay? So Tariq's homegirl was like, listen, I think Hazel has every right to be upset. You're up here embarrassing yourself. You're acting like a fool. What's wrong with you? You can't be talking to other chicks, especially when you know that Hazel ain't cool with it. You could have cut that off at the knees. So then Tariq, he started thinking about it. Tariq put on this blue suit, honey, with a bow tie. He done got some rose petals. He done got some strawberries and chocolate and champagne. And he gonna make it up to Hazel. He had this little romantic setting. And he was like, you know what? I thought about it because, see, I got that tongue lashing for my own girl. Honey, I just love me some Tariq's friends, child. See, I would prefer to see Tariq's friends than Hazel and Tariq, to be quite honest with you. But anyway, so he set up this whole romantic thing. He apologized to Hazel. Hazel says that she accepts his apology. Kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy. And now it's time for Hazel to find a girlfriend. Can I move on, y'all? Let's move on. Stephanie and Harris. Stephanie said that she feels good about Harris being there with her. Stephanie says that Ryan is no longer in the picture. Now, y'all remember when she first came on this show, it was Ryan, 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 Ryan. I love you, Ryan. Ryan is the man of my dreams. 2 days later, he is just trash. She don't love him no more. But she got Harris to, give her comfort. See, Harris slept on the couch. They didn't have the bump, bump, bump. He slept on the couch. He was chilling. So she come downstairs, okay, and they having a good morning. How are you? Harris says that he all here for Stephanie. Okay, whatever she needs, he is there for her. Stephanie gets a phone call from the assistant. Honey, that mama done called the office. Cutting up. Stephanie says, oh my good Lord. She is calling the office. Stephanie told that assistant, block the mama, block the cousins, block the auntie, the uncle, the fourth, third, second cousin, the nephew, nieces, block the whole family. Okay, they're cut off. That's it. Now, when Stephanie was telling the assistant to block all of Ryan's folks, did y'all see Harris's face? Harris was sitting there, honey. His mind was turning. His mind was like, okay, and she blocking everybody. It's good, okay. I'll work with that. So here's Stephanie. Harris, I'm so happy you're here, but I'm so stressed. I'm going to need for you to plan something. Plan something to make me feel better. Plan something to make me feel like I'm a woman. All expense paid. Don't even worry about the cost. Harris said, I got you, boo. I got you. See, I'm a real man. Don't worry about Ryan. Ryan is hot garbage. You got me, Harris. So Harris done planned some champagne. I didn't see no food. Did y'all see food at some little hut? I will say this. Belize is beautiful. It's beautiful. So they're in there talking, and Stephanie done put on her pigtails. How old is she, y'all? 50-something years old, and she got, what is going on with these women and these pigtails? She looked a mess, okay? Dress look a mess, them shoes look a mess. Honey, she looked a mess, okay? So they in this little hut, and she says, what is that over there? Alcohol. That's all she needs, child. She was like, now don't be cutesy and fancy. Don't be pouring just a little bit. You pour that thing all the way up to the top. Because I'm about to get smashed. Toe up from the floor up. Honey, she had that alcohol to the rim. Go, 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 go. Harris said, I got you. So Harris pours him a drink. They got to talking. Stephanie said, you the one for me. I pick you, Harris. Okay? I think you may be the one. I think you are the one. But see, before I can really make sure, we need to talk to my psychic friend. Because she will know, Marie. Ain't that her psychic friend's name, child? I get. So he was like, I'm cool with it. I ain't got nothing to hide. Okay, nothing. I'm going to show you that I'm the one you need to be with over there in the United States. I'm the man. See, Ryan was the man. I'm the man. And so, Stephanie, I feel good about this. Did y'all see all her facial expressions? Honey, Stephanie is a hot mess. So, it's time to, FaceTime this psychic friend. Now, the psychic friend is going to be able to see if Harris is the man for her just by asking a couple of questions and looking into his eyes. Okay. Okay, psychic friend, Marie. So, she's starting off light. She's talking about why is it that you want to be involved with Stephanie? What about your loyalty to Ryan? Of course, Harris gives a very generic answer. He was cool, wasn't he? Then here comes that psychic friend bringing up that baby mama. She has concerns about that baby mama. Why do y'all get back together? You fight, you get back together, fight, you get back together, fight, you get back together. What's the stance on it now? Did y'all see the beads of sweat upon Harris's forehead, honey? Honey, sweating profusely. Harris said, let me tell you something, psychic. I got this. Don't even worry about it. I got this. Okay? Me and my baby mama have had our trials and tribulations, but guess what? She done called it off. She said, I don't want you no more. It's over. And I told her, it's over. See, we're not together anymore. Okay? Yes, we've been going back and forth for 14 years. And yes, we have 3 kids. But I found Stephanie. Stephanie is the one that I need to be with. We in it together. Bonnie Clyde, ride or die. Stephanie's still looking at him off it like, oh. Stephanie's a mess. And so the psychic friend says, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. I like that. I like that. See what I'm saying? Harris is like, I'm good. Okay? I don't even want to date anymore Belize women. I'm done. I want to date 50-some-year-old white women that likes to drink and looks half lit all the time. That's what I want. Screw my baby mama. Screw my 3 kids. I'm going to America. Come on over here, baby. How I do? See, I'm good. I'm cool. So the psychic friend said, I feel good about this. I think Harris may be the one. See, I'm thinking that maybe Harris is on the up and up. Stephanie, I feel good about it. Here's Stephanie. Harris the one. I knew it. See, I should have went with my gut and been with Harris before Ryan because Harris is the one. Harris is the one. Yep. I bet you as soon as Stephanie was passed out from the alcohol, I bet you Harris got on his phone. Ryan, we good. Ryan, we good. We good, child. Don't even worry about it. Okay, yes, I know she done blocked everybody in the family, but don't worry about it. We good. Y'all think Ryan and Harris ain't working together? Y'all think that this Harris is on the up and up? Are they still together, y'all? Let's move on. Last and least, this is just all I'm going to say about Natalie and Mike. The foolery is real. We have seen them argue, fuss, cry, snot flying. She wanted that ring. She finally got the ring. They are engaged. It's time for them to get married. COVID hit. Okay? And so now, you know, they can't have no wedding. So Natalie has to tell her mom that she can't come to the wedding. Okay, Natalie was upset by that. Natalie had to tell her best friend. Okay, listen, we gotta rush this wedding, okay? Only people gonna be there is the neighbor Tamara. She's also my maid of honor. We got Uncle Bo, and then we got the minister. That's it. Everything is fine, okay? They're happy, they're laughing, they're excited to get married. Hey, who cares if only 3 people gonna be there? Now, Mike is on the grill. I thought he was making hamburgers or hot dogs or steaks or pork chops or something. What was that he pulled off of that grill, y'all? It wasn't even hot. Was it hot, y'all? It was dry and crumbly. At first I thought, is that a salmon cake? have no sauce, no butter, no cream, no nothing. It was all crumbly. Oh, God. So they're having a good old time, okay? Then we skip ahead, honey, and we see Natalie, child, crying, snot flying, child. She talking to the minister, and she said the marriage is over. My fiancé said he ain't gonna marry me. Honey, Mike done called off the wedding. Now, they supposed to got married the next day. He called off the wedding the night before. So she's upset. She's in her bedroom. She is packing up. She is crying. She is upset. She is throwing things. Tamara comes in and was like, girl, Lord have mercy. I am so sorry. What do you need me to just get the stuff ready? Because her friend is going to take her to the airport. Tamara, the neighbor. Honey, Natalie upset. She says that he changed his mind, that he wasn't sure, she wasn't sure why they're not getting married. We never heard from Mike. So she is upset. Now, this is my thing, y'all. They're married. Like I said, the internet's done put the marriage license online. They got married in April. So, what's all this crying, upset, snot flying? Mike done called off the wedding the night before. We didn't see none of that. We didn't even hear Mike say any of this. So what's the point? This is how I'm going to handle Mike and Natalie's relationship and this marriage and this storyline. I'm going to end it like this. Y'all have a good night. Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye!